For all of you out there that say that, oh, we're staging this, you never find a new one, a beautiful one, that's probably it.
So we'll see how it all goes. Fingers are crossed. It's RV inspection day, and today we are somewhere around Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And it's a little brisk this morning, but we're about to inspect this beautiful Montana 3123 RL. Now stick around. We're gonna go through, show you our first glimpse, our lunch recap, and our end of the day recap. Stick around so we can tell you what we found. Let's talk about the Stow and Go. This is actually a really nice Stow and Go. What I love is if you can get around the slides, then you're able to access your refrigerator completely. You can even access your pantry. But not only that, you can go up the stairs right here, and you can go to the bathroom, you can take a shower, and you can go to bed. So does this Stow and Go meet 100%? To me, it does.
All right, first glimpse. This looks pretty phenomenal. It looks beautiful. Yes, I've seen that before. We've said that before, but this really looked like a nice unit. And I can tell it hasn't been to the show because it looks pretty shiny, pristine, and it still has all the tire shine on it. I think somebody thought that they were picking it up this morning. I'm looking at the leveling system. I already leveled that to make sure that when we're ready, we're going to open up our slides. I saw those little rubber pads on the lippet. They have those new El Cheapo flat lippet, which is good because it's going to stop you from slipping instead of being on metal. So I thought that was pretty cool compared to snap pads. I prefer snap pads, but that's me. I'm looking forward for this because it kind of looks pristine, nice, and I'm looking forward to see if we're not going to find anything special. So far it looks pretty good and I'm excited. Now let's go see what Lowell has inside when we open up those slide out.
So this is my first glimpse. I'm so excited. Look how shiny the tires are. I can't believe, I think I found our perfect floor plan. Honey, come in. You've got to see this. Come on in, hurry. I'm so excited. What do you keep looking at the tires for? I know they're shiny, but look at the rest of it. This is like amazing. Look how big it is. This is so cool. Like our grandkids can spend the night and then on a cold, chilly day, we can watch TV. Or you can sit over here and we can have popcorn and ice cream at night. Look how bright. I love the cream colors. And honey, I'm already moving in. I mean, look how big this is. I can cook turkey dinner in here. And the fridge is huge. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I love it, don't you? Look at the pantry. There's so many things that we can store in here. I'm so excited. And I even checked out the shower. Honey, it's big. You're gonna be able to fit in this shower. See how tall it is? Oh, this is like perfect. And even our bedroom, wow, it's even a comfy bed. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to move in. I've already decorated it. Right there on the wall behind you, all our grandkids. And then I'm gonna put everything from Moab to Sedona. Now, let's do the first glimpse as an inspector. Okay, first glimpse. Oh, they did really good shining the tire. Well, look at this. Someone left their gum right there. Well, that's really nice. Oh, I wonder, look at this piece of glass. Makes me wonder, what is broken in here? I'm definitely going to be checking that out. And then I'm looking, well, look at this piece of foam. Looks like someone took this out of their helmet. I don't know where that goes, but we'll have to figure that out. And I just think, well, that's kind of weird that the lip of this slide, nothing's laying flat. More foam over here. Well, this is kind of strange. This is wetness. Why is this wet? I gotta look up at the ceiling. I'm gonna have to check. Why would it be dripping in here? That's kind of strange. I don't know, the appliances look nice. This has been plugged in for over 12 hours and the fridge is warm. Gonna have to check that out. Oh yeah, water. What used to be an ice cube maker is just water. Gonna have to test that. Let's check out the bathroom. We'll see what's going on. Well, I can tell you something. Usually the toilet seats are down and they're sealed. So I'm having to think about possibly you might not want to drain the black tank today because I think somebody may have peed in there. And, well, We got plenty of things to check out for sure. We've got a washer and dryer, so we're gonna have to test all of that. So this is the first glimpse of an RV inspector. We come in and we start looking for what could be an issue. And that's why you want to hire an RV inspector, because with your glassy eyes, when you walk into this beautiful unit, you don't see what could be possible problems.
Have you ever thought about a career where you can protect buyers and be your own boss?
Consider becoming an RV inspector.
We can train you from the ground up. When good isn't enough, our Blue Ox workshop brings you to the next level.
Knowledge is power. We're giving you every detail to master your craft and elevate your business.
Join us as spaces are limited, so contact us today to reserve your spot.
So stick around. We're going to update you at lunch and the end of the day.
All right, lunchtime recap. For all of you out there that say that, oh, we're staging this, you never find a new one, a beautiful one, that's probably it. I am stunned to see the quality of this, and this is what I want to know. I'd appreciate if manufacturer would put a code on there, 69, whatever number you like, that would state which crew built this. Okay, let's clear this up. We've done a lot of Montana high country lately. Okay, now we end up with this Montana. Honest to God, this is two different lines of production, definitely. The quality is, for me, I got goosebumps. This is outstanding. I haven't had that for a long time, okay? I don't have any propane leak. Even if I had a hot skin, they can always figure it out. But the structure, the roof, everything, I got just a little thing on the front cap here. Whatever they did, I don't know if it's the transporter or something, but somebody scratched the paint. So they're gonna have to redo that corner, but that's about it. So there's no deal breaking in this. And as you can see, the water bay, nothing's leaking in the back there. I've been checking this, having the heat into the water heater. So once in a while I go glimpse behind that to see what's going on. So the only thing that I have personally is in the front here, but that's me. That's for the people that want to see something and wonder, and we can't do nothing because this is how it is. But this angle, this is the only angle that you can see it bows towards here because the heel is here, the front end is here, so it kind of bowed a little bit into this when they screwed it down. You'd think they would have put a shim here, but that's me, but there's nothing you can do. That's how it comes. And that's not going to cause any trouble because I've looked at my front trim and there's no sealant that's lifted like we had before in other units. So far for me, this is phenomenal. I laugh because we see people that are picking up their trailers right here as we're talking all day. There's been about 4 this morning. People go beside us. They don't even look at us. Those are the purchaser. They're wondering, okay, instead of asking, what are you guys doing? Or you work for them? Or I'd like to know what the guys who walk them through says to them because those people have no clue what we're doing. Well, I'm sorry for you, but you just got raked because you're gonna have a shitload of stuff you're gonna bring back to get fixed later. But hey, that's not my call. We can only save one RV at a time. So stick around, let's go see what Laurel found inside, and I hope she's not hiding stuff from me because so far I think it looks good. Let's go check with her.
So it's lunchtime, and I am a little bit excited to tell you that so far, this is one of the best inspections that we've had. I am finding barely anything. And when I say barely anything, you know the trim right above the microwave and the trim right above the couches, it's just a little bit loose. Those are, and I'm talking about these are loose. Not a lot, but enough so I've heard before that sometimes these fall and people are upset about it, so I just need to let my customers know. The other thing is their bedroom door has a magnet that keeps it closed, but the magnets are not aligning, so it's not going to stay closed. It's very easy to open. Again, is it a deal breaker? Heck no, they're just going to change the magnet, which is awesome. So far, that is all. I just can't tell you how exciting it is to be able to share with you that finally we're finding an RV that is like almost picture perfect. That is a great feeling. So we're not joking. We don't ever stage. People always ask, where's the good ones? This one is a good one. We'll update you at the end of the day.
All right, boring end of the day. No drama. This is phenomenal. This is probably the most pristine unit I've ever inspected in my mind. See, it's just a detail, but look at this. Here's a trim. I always tell you, take a look at your trim, that's your floor. It's the end of the trim. Somebody took the time to do the end of the trim. Let's go inside. Same thing here. See, they glued this. They did the trim right here. It's every little detail. Anal, like I would want to have it done. George's going to be happy to have this one. And this one, I wouldn't be embarrassed to put the VIN number, because whenever this is going to be for sale, if it's continued to be maintained, this is going to be an awesome rig. I'm excited. This feels good. That's it for me. So let's go check what Laurel has inside.
Woohoo! We're doing the happy dance today. If there's ever been one that's close to picture perfect, this is the one. We're pretty darn excited. So as you know, after lunch, I start with my water. Good thing I did, because I'm telling you, there's something going on with the shower doors. They're not aligned, they're missing knobs inside and on the outside. So once you're in the shower, you can't even open the door. And of course, once I start the water, it leaked. It leaked quite a bit, but I already knew, I could see that it was missing sealant, but I still have to prove it and show that it is definitely leaking on both sides of the shower. Then I went to the lavatory. That's supposed to hold water. You know, you're washing your face, you're shaving, you want to make sure the sink holds water. And it doesn't hold water. But not only that, the little plunger, you're supposed to be able to push on it and then it'll pop back up. Well, it's lopsided, which means that when I push on it for the plunger to pop back up, it doesn't. No leaks with the toilet and no leaks with the washer and dryer, but the dryer does not heat. So I've tried it on low, I've tried it on hot. I had a damp towel from my water leaks in the bathroom, and I let that go for about an hour and a half, and it never gets warm. So definitely need to fix that. And these are just some of the prime examples of why you wouldn't leave right away. When are you leaving again? When you get there, you may never notice these things, but you need to bring it back. Somebody didn't properly install it. I also had a couple of darkening shades for the windows that do not retract back up. For instance, this one right over here, it pulls down, but it does not retract back up. The one in the bedroom just keeps falling, so it's really loose on the roller. But again, this is why you spend money and invest in an RV inspector. Isn't that better than taking time off work, bringing the RV back here? How far away do you live from the RV dealership? Taking your precious sweet time to sit in the dealership or lose your RV for several weeks, several months. And even if you're retired, it's still precious time out of your day, and you used your vehicle, your gas, your diesel to actually drive it here. Doesn't that account for something? So investing in an RV inspector, it is an investment that saves you in the long run. So again, Pierre and I are really excited to call our customers today to tell them the few little things that need to be fixed before they pick up their unit. So they're not going to be sitting in the lobby for hours on end. So remember, and do never forget,
Not all about the destination, it's all about the journey.